Hey everyone, so today we're going to do, or I'm going to do a little talk about the differences and comparisons and overall general feelings on MAC eyeshadows versus Makeup Forever eyeshadows, because I want to give mainly I just want to give you my opinion because both have their good points and their bad points. So if I can kind of talk you through it, maybe you can make your own mind up and see what you think. So firstly, let's show you a Makeup Forever palette. Now these are in a magnetic tin by Makeup Forever and they look like that, so you can sort of see the sizes. Now I'll show you my my MAC ones, and these are all in the same magnetic palette. Bear in mind that these are refills, they don't stick, so what I've done is super glued them to this little plastic sheet that comes with it. It's supposed to protect the eyeshadows. So this tin holds 45 MAC eyeshadows. So it's better to put them in here because these tins are like £11, £12. The MAC ones hold 15 in there, sort of £10, so you might as well get a bigger tin, and I'll put the link where you can get them from. The Makeup Forever ones hold 24 eyeshadows. So I'm going to put them side to side. You can see the difference in size and things like that. So let's talk pros of Makeup Forever. The main pro of the Makeup Forever line in terms of the eyeshadows is the matte eyeshadows. They are probably the most pigmented eyeshadows I've come across. Second runner-up would probably be Inglot. They're so pigmented that you just need to put a tiny, a brush in, and you can pick up a huge amount of product. I'm just trying to find a brush there, but I don't have one to hand. Just dip it in, and you've got product all over the brush, which is brilliant. The MAC eyeshadows in the matte selection are also very, very good. They're not as strongly pigmented as the Makeup Forever ones, and they can be a little bit more hit and miss. So in terms of pigment wise, Makeup Forever win hands down in terms of larger color selection of matte eyeshadows and pigmentation wise. Also the sizes, Makeup Forever are 2.5 grams, the MAC ones are 1.5. The refills here in the UK for MAC are £9.50, and the refills for the Makeup Forever are around about £11. So bear that in mind. The next thing we need to talk about are the shimmer shades. Now this is where Makeup Forever go a little bit sort of iffy. If you're going to use a blending brush like 224 or the Makeup Forever 17S, and you go back and forth in the shimmer shades on some of the Makeup Forever ones, some of them are highly pigmented and some of them aren't. An example would be the 151 here, which is the pearly mauve shade according to Makeup Forever. And I'm just going to rub my finger on it lightly. Now you can see that there's pigment there, right? So you think, oh, that's good. But when I apply it sort of to the back of my hand, you can barely see it. That's some of the issues that Makeup Forever have with the lightest shades that they do. The pigmentation of the very light shades is somewhat iffy. These slightly darker shades, like this blue here, which is like a turquoisey blue, I'm just gonna rub my finger on it. You can see that's really pigmented. So bear in mind that the lightest shades of the sort of shimmery ones can have pigmentation issues. I've not come across this with the MAC ones. All the MAC shimmer shades that I've come across are all incredibly pigmented and very easy to blend. Also, matte shades are notoriously harder to blend than shimmer shades in general. When using Makeup Forever shades, it's a very good idea to prime the eyelid, particularly with the matte shades, because staining can occur sometimes. It does come off, but it can require a bit of work to get them off. So, color selection wise, Makeup Forever have the largest selection of matte colors. MAC have a huge selection. In fact, both of them have around about the same sort of number, about like 130 plus maybe of each shade. So you've got a whole plethora to pick from. If I could say to you, pick one brand, it would be impossible because both of them have pros and cons. If you're looking for vibrant, intense matte shades, go for Makeup Forever. If you're looking for shimmer shades that are easy to blend and that are consistently good, then you want to go to MAC. If you're looking for value for money, the Makeup Forever contains the most amount of product for the price, but at the same time, you can fill more eyeshadows in a Makeup Forever magnetic tin, 45, than you can with the Makeup Forever ones, which is around about 24. All the Makeup Forever shades can be used on the face as well as blushes. You're not going to put a green blush on your face, but that's true with the with the MAC ones as well. You can do the same thing. So pick and choose. Personally speaking, I think both of these brands are amazing and both have their merits and their bad points, as do almost every makeup line. So really, at the end of the day, you kind of need to pick and choose what's best for you. If you live in the UK, it's so much easier to get hold of MAC than it is for Makeup Forever. There are no shops in the UK. There are only 2 stores, Pam in London, Makeup Provisions, and Guru Makeup Emporium in London. Both of them, you can go in and pick them, whatever. Guru Emporium have the largest selection of Makeup Forever that I've ever seen. Pretty much all their products are there. The one thing you can't buy in the UK is their brushes. All of these sort of brushes, you just got to order them in, and that's a shame because I think they could really increase their retail if they started to stock the brushes. So, quick review or a little bit longer review on MAC versus Makeup Forever. Both have their good points, both have their bad points. If you're looking for a product that you can put a lot in one tin, definitely go for the MAC one. Oh, quick tip, you see this plastic sheet in here? What you can do is pull that out, because it does come out, and then you can glue it to this side, and then you've got 90 shadows there in one tin. Marvellous. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.